Hola.
Repita. Hola.
Hola.
Hola. Me llamo Paula. Escuchen. Me llamo Paula. ¿Entienden ustedes? Sí. Okay. Me llamo Paula. ¿Y
Me
tú?
llamo David.
David. Muy bien. Mucho gusto. Okay. Hola.
Hola.
Me llamo Paula. ¿Y tú?
Me llamo Wayne.
¿Cómo te llamas, Wayne? Muy bien. Hola,
Hola,
me llamo Paula. ¿Y tú? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Y tú? ¿Cómo te llamas? Me llamo Paula. ¿Y tú?
¿y tú?
No.
Donald.
Me llamo Paula.
Me llamo Donald.
Donald. Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
Hola, señor viejo.
Hola.
Me llamo Paula.
Me llamo Diego.
Ah, Diego.
Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto, sí. Hola, señora, muy bonita. Bueno, me llamo Paula.
Me llamo Brandy.
Brandy, muy bien, mucho gusto. Hola, señor.
Wow.
¿Cómo te llamas? Me llamo Paula. ¿Y tú?
Me llamo Carlos.
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 Carlos, ok, muy
Carlos
bien.
Campos.
Carlos Campos.
En español.
En español.
Campos.
Ok, sí, yo sé. Muy inteligente. Bueno. Tonight, we're going to do lots of speaking, and you're going to look confused sometimes, and that's fine. Because in Bolivia, this is going to be the look that you have a lot. Okay.
I just understood every word you said. Okay, right.
Are
We're
you talking about in Spanish? Or
No. Whatever.
But tonight we're going to be thinking about, and we're going to be having 4 sessions together. Remember, next Wednesday night, we don't have services here because of spring break. And we're going to be working tonight. And be sitting so that you're kind of in pairs. So sit over there by Diego. And I want you to get used to saying your own name, okay? Because you're not going to introduce yourself in Bolivia as Carlos or Diego, okay? So just say your own name, and you can pronounce it in Spanish. We'll learn how to do that later if you'd like, because it sounds a little more like that. But we're going to be learning how to do tonight some greetings and some farewells and introducing yourself and how are you, and just some really very common things. And you're not going to see anything in writing until the end of the session, when I will give you a little cheat sheet to look at. Okay, and that's your practice sheet until next time we get together. All right, so I wanted to get you just going, and then we'll just see how we do. So, who's going to be your partner? Everybody needs a partner. Okay.
I guess.
No, you need to be right next to each other, so we're not moving around. So, okay. Donnie, you may want to move right over here. See her, and I'm trying to stay within this TV thing. All right. Otra vez. Repitamos. Hola.
Hola.
Otra vez. Hola.
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 Back and forth with your partner. Con tu compañero.
Hola.
Hola.
Hola, señor.
Okay. Hola. You don't know each other yet. Okay.
Hola.
Me
llamo Cristi.
Okay, otra vez. Vamos a practicar primero. Okay. Hola. So, digan ustedes solamente hola.
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 Hola. Hola.
Hola.
Hola. Muy bien. Bueno. Estudiantes muy inteligentes.
Sí.
Wayne is very good.
Hmm?
Wayne is very good.
Mhm.
We have a holiday is
Oh.
very
Sí.
intelligent.
Estudiantes.
Obviously.
Me llamo Paula. Con tu compañero me llamo David. Con ella.
Me llamo David.
Ah, me llamo Cristi.
David, en español, tu nombre es David. David. Repiten ustedes, David.
David.
No David, pero David.
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 Okay, almost to be. David. Just David. David. Bueno.
Me llamo Wayne. Oh.
Bueno.
Me llamo Donald.
Me llamo. Repitan.
llamo.
Me llamo. Todos. Me llamo. And don't worry if you mess up, because the more you mess up, then we can work on practicing that.
Into an S.
Me llamo. Me llamo.
Yeah.
Because you're not saying literally my name is. You're literally saying I call myself. Don't worry about that. We're not doing grammar. We're just going to memorize some things. Me llamo Donald. Okay, muy bien, señor.
Me llamo Jean.
Me llamo Margarita.
Muy bien.
Me llamo Brandy.
Me llamo Warren.
Bueno. Ahora. Señor, ¿cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? Otra vez, repitan. ¿Cómo te llamas? Otra vez. ¿Cómo te llamas? Bien. ¿Cómo te llamas? Me llamo Paula. ¿Y tú? Me llamo David. Una conversación. Otra vez. Hola. Me llamo.
Me llamo.
Okay. David. Okay. Hola. Me llamo Paula. ¿Ustedes? Hola. Me llamo.
Margarita.
Okay. Muy bien. ¿Y tú? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Y tú? ¿Cómo te llamas? Otra vez. ¿Y tú? ¿Cómo te llamas? Okay. Me llamo Paula. ¿Y tú? ¿Cómo te llamas? Me llamo.
Wayne.
Me llamo.
Me llamo Wayne.
Me llamo Wayne. Okay. Ah.
Hola.
Hola, Mateo. Aquí. Alright, bueno. Ellos pueden. Sí. Let's go down here.
Hola, me llamo Mateo.
Mateo, muy bien. Okay. Él sabe un poco, ¿verdad? Miren ustedes. Hola, me llamo Paula. ¿Y tú? You can say just Wayne. Okay, está bien. But we want to practice, right? Okay, now, I want you to tell your partner each. Take turns being the one who starts. Hi, my name is, but you're not saying my name is, you don't worry about that. Or my name's, you're thinking, I call myself, that's why you're doing me llamo. And then your name. And then ask, and you? ¿Y tú? ¿Cómo te llamas? That's what you're asking. What do you call yourself? What's your name? ¿Entienden? Okay. So, who's going to start in each group? Raise your hand in each
¿Cómo
group.
se llama?
Okay, just who's starting in each group. You're going to do this, you're going to practice for a period. Okay, all right, just in your little group, whoever's starting, start. And I'm going to listen in.
Hola.
Hi, my name is.
Hola.
No, you can't.
Y.
¿Cómo se llama?
You can say that, but let's practice the question. ¿Cómo te llamas?
That
¿Y tú? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Me llamo
¿Te llamas?
Margarita.
Me llamo Mateo.
Just say, if you get stuck, just say, Donna.
I'm just.
Okay.
We can carry
But
the
you
whole
can say,
conversation.
me llamo, you can't have a bucket. Because that's what you're gonna be looking at, you're gonna be reading. Me llamo.
Where's the bathroom?
Okay. Bueno, otra vez. I'm not gonna look at you this time. Do it again. I want you to switch partners. And here's what I want you to say again. Hi, my name is, and your name. And you, what's your name? Got it?
Yes.
Okay, switch partners beginning. No, switch partners.
The other, switch
Yeah.
part. Do it again.
Oh.
I don't speak English too well.
Me llamo Warren.
Se llama
¿Y tú?
Me llamo Donald.
¿Y tú?
¿Cómo se
Nina,
llama?
me llamo-
Me llamo.
No, not how.
David.
Just forget the
Llamo David.
¿Cómo se
What's that?
llama?
¿Y tú? ¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo?
¿Cómo te llamas?
So that's what
¿Cómo
you're asking me.
te, cómo te llamas? What yourself do you call? So how do you call
That's what
Okay.
What is I'm called, it's without an S, and when it's
Como
where
se-
you call, you add the S, so
Yeah.
it's.
It's a verb form, and we're not gonna worry about the counting of verb forms, that's confusing. Okay, just a little conversation so you feel comfortable. Okay, otra vez. ¿Por qué tienes esto?
Uh-oh.
Estamos en una clase sin cosas electrónicas y la tecnología. No, vamos a escuchar y hablar nomás. Okay, muy bueno. Ok. Ustedes necesitan entender que fui profesora por muchos años. I was a teacher a long, long time. Y yo tengo ojos,
Eyes in the back of your head.
sí, y todo. All right. Bueno,
I'm in trouble.
What's chicken? Is that pollo?
pollo.
Pollo, pollo.
Tú puedes comer, pero es bastante difícil. Ok, hablar y comer, pero sí tú puedes.
Yeah.
You can, if you need to. Don't starve. All right, let's repeat what we've learned so far. And I know it's not in there yet, but you're going to have plenty of opportunities tonight. That's what we're going to do. We've learned how to say hello.
Hola.
My name is.
Me
Me llamo. And you?
Y tú?
What is your name? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? That's going to serve you trouble. ¿Cómo te llamas? And you're going to be able to see these, but I want you to understand, because when you see them, you're going to think English, and you're going to have some problems, so don't go there. All right. I'll pull it out. Oh! It's morning. Buenos días. Donna. Buenos días. Buenos días, Margarita. Buenos días. Buenos días. Buenos días. Buenos días. Repitan. Buenos días. Buenos días. Buenos días. Otra vez. Buenos días. Ahora son las 2. It's now 2 p.m. I've had my lunch. Buenas tardes. Repitan. Buenas tardes. Otra vez. Buenas tardes. It's morning.
Buenos
días. It's afternoon.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes. It's in the evening. Varies, you know. Who knows when evening starts? Buenas noches. Escuchen muy bien. Escuchen. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Aquí. Yeah, right there. So you need a partner.
Here, I got it.
Yeah. You need a partner. Yeah. All right? Now, turn to your neighbor. So you're ready. And this Chris is going to be your neighbor. Escuchen, 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 escuchen. I know you're anxious. I'm going to give you the time. take turns being the one who says it first to the other person, and the other person respond back with the same time of day.
That's a question.
Yeah.
Was it buenos
And listen,
or buenos?
buenos días,
Right.
buenas tardes, buenas noches.
Okay.
Buenos in the morning, buenas, buenas
Okay.
in afternoon and evening, simply because the noun that follows it is feminine.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so it's a little different. And if you say it, buenas, and they're just going to smile and think, isn't that sweet? Look at him try.
Good job.
Yeah, and so, we learned it a little
Yeah.
bit.
Okay, tell us how they say it, and we'll learn.
Buen día.
Buen dia, okay? And
Makes
we
it a
can
little
do
bit
it.
easier.
Yeah. Buen dia, buenos dias, they're not going to, they're, it's
Either
not
way,
gonna-
either way will work. Buen
Yeah.
día. So you just take the
Yeah, take off the
OS.
OS and the S off the end.
So you
And,
just
but
say
let's
buen
learn
día.
buenos dias, and
Buenos
then I'll
días is
put
more
that,
proper.
I'll lift, no, it's not more proper, buen dia, it's fine. And one of the things you will find if you go on with your study of Spanish, which you're probably not going to, is that those kind of expressions and things vary from country to country. All right, what they say when. And so anytime that we're doing it slightly different, and if you'll let me know, Christy, so that they'll fit in. But if you say buenos dias, they're going to know immediately what you say. Okay, they will know. Okay, but if they respond back to you, buenos dias, okay, all right, good day. Should be easy. All right. All right. It's 7 p.m. One of you start.
Buenas noches.
It's noon. Maybe not.
Mediodía.
Maybe not. No. We're not telling time. We're not learning how to do that. It may not, just like here. And you may not have eaten yet.
So maybe.
So it may be buenos dias, it may be buenas tardes. More likely, buenos dias, because you eat later.
Lunch is usually 1 or 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
So you say morning until you eat.
Yes.
That way they know to invite you to lunch.
They're gonna think it's over there.
Is the same true for dinner, or is it like when it gets dark?
Yeah, kind of, that's the more
Yeah.
theory, just kind of
Okay.
play it by ear.
Kind of darkish.
Or just say hola.
Yeah.
All right, so it is 6 a.m. You got up at 5, so you're out about. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Escuchen bien. En español, TBD, como en inglés, no. But they're very, consonants are much softer. Because you'll trip, you get our hard consonant sounds that are really tough coming out of our mouth, trip your tongue up in Spanish. Okay, so just kind of be soft about it. Don't be aggressive and assertive, you're just being polite. All right, now we're going to put all of this together. I want you and your partner to create a little conversation. In your little conversation, I want you to, and I know you just come in. Christy is paired for you, and she'll help you.
Okay.
I'll carry on a really long conversation.
She's a big talker. Okay. I want you to create a little conversation where you are greeting your partner in some way. It can be general hi, it can be the time of day, okay? And then you're going to meet each other because you don't know each other. Okay? Feel comfortable? Practice.
So if I were to
And
say.
We're not ready for that.
So I'll just see if you can get
That's formal.
That's formal.
That's formal.
Instead,
That is formal. We're not gonna do it. Hola, buen día.
Recognize that we're not ready to do that yet.
Okay.
We'll get there. Yeah, but just, we'll get there. But that's not, we're starting with greetings and finding out.
I guess because the whole,
It's not a greeting, that's not, general greetings, we're not asking about, I don't know your life history right now. I don't care how you look, I just want you to say hi. Okay? All right, so there you go.
Hola.
¿Cómo se llama?
Buenos días.
So if you want to do it back, are we switching it? You want to do it back or just the one side?
Just do one little conversation. Do one little conversation.
Yeah, so to say, like, we learning how to say.
Well,
Like that.
don't translate these phrases. It can mean all kinds of things. Okay? All kinds of things. Just memorize the little phrases, but you can't do it literally. Como I can give you a list this long of things that can mean what you finish. So don't worry about it. You're not going to be carrying on the conversation. But you want to be able to say certain things. All right? Anyone need more time? Okay. Basta? 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 Enough? Okay. All right.
Did you
No.
say pasta?
Basta? Basta? Enough.
I have a feeling we're gonna hear a lot of that.
No, because you're going to be too shy.
Very
Talk like
nice.
that. They're very nice. Spanish-speaking people that I have known from all countries, and I probably at one time had some from nearly every Spanish-speaking country, and classes of them, are extremely polite, very courteous, and very understanding of your attempt to use the language and very honored that you're trying. So, they're very, very giving. You just cannot imagine. Okay. Now, who would like to be first to share your little conversation? I'll let you volunteer before I start calling on you. Come on, folks. You're going to be in Bolivia soon.
Hola, buenas tardes.
Talk to your partner. Okay?
Hola, buenas tardes.
Hola.
Me llamo Esmeralda. ¿Y tú?
Me llamo Juan.
Okay. Me llamo Brandy. No. Me llamo. Tell her again.
Me llamo Brandy.
Me llamo Brandy. You're not saying, don't get that S, you know that's, okay. Don't get little pieces of Spanish that you know mixed in with what we're memorizing. Just like Wayne was telling me, and they were talking about what como means, this many things, depending on how you use it.
¿Cómo?
Okay. Como.
¿Cómo?
Como, exactamente. Okay. All right? They started. I want to hear yours.
Hola.
Hola.
Me llamo,
You're fine.
me llamo David. ¿Y tú? ¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo te llamas?
Buenos dias. Me llamo Mateo.
Mateo, or you can use Matt.
You can
Whatever
use
you
Yeah,
want.
I-
You
I
can
don't
use
know what you
Matt.
want them to
Yeah.
call you. while
Or
you're
do you
out
want them to call you? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Muy bien. Margarita?
Buenos días. ¿Cómo es? Buenos días.
Buenos días.
What's your name?
¿Cómo se llama?
Me llamo Jim. ¿Y tú? ¿Cómo se llamas?
Me llamo Margarita.
Okay, or Margaret. Okay, now they've heard a little bit of Spanish before, and there's a phrase that is como se llama, but that's for somebody you're going to address formally. And Christy and I have established that you're not going to, these are not formal people, and formalisms are disappearing in many places in the Spanish-speaking world. And so you want to address these already, they are your Christian brothers and sisters. And so the two forms, and so it is the como te llamas. Como te goes with S on it. Como te llamas. Como te llamas. So if you've studied a little Spanish, you know, forget the usted and all of that. We're not going to, you're not speaking formally. Okay. You're speaking, these are your brothers and sisters. Como te llamas? What's your name? Okay, como te llamas. The to form is like the Old English, thee and thou, which is familiar. And so those people who pray with these and thous thinking they're being so formal, that was the like saying, oh, dear God, my brother, my family member, okay, the one I'm closest to. All right. I know you're not comfortable with that, but you're going to practice and practice and practice on that. between now and come back. And there will be some helps to do that. All right, now I want us to add just a little bit to that. I want us to find out, because once you meet a person, you're not going to meet them every day. So, what do we usually say whether we want a sincere answer or not? When I see Matt in the hall, I say, "Hi Matt, how you doing? How's it going?" Right? If I'm not getting after him for doing something. All right, and that's how we greet, and we don't really want a long list of everything that's ailing you at this point unless we're in prayer meeting.
Yeah.
All right? And so, when we're going to learn the things that are more upbeat. Okay? So, you can ask how someone is by doing it this way. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien.
Muy bien. Bueno, okay. ¿Cómo estás? Repitan. ¿Cómo estás? Note that S on the end? That's that 2-4. That's the end of the That's ¿Cómo estás? Repitan.
¿Cómo
estás? ¿Cómo estás? And you can respond lots of ways, but we're going to keep it kind of simple. If you're doing fine, you're doing okay, bien. Repitan. Bien. Bien. And you can shake your head. People, I don't know in Bolivia, but you will see me, I talk with my hands, and that's because that just helps. Okay. So bien. All right. Bien. You're really doing well. You've got adjusted to the altitude, and you're not going, okay, and you're going to say, muy bien. Muy bien. Muy bien. Muy bien. Muy bien. Repita. Muy bien. Okay. Now, with your partner, give them a greeting of any sort, okay, and then say, how you doing? And respond, and then respond back to that person with y tú. And if you want to practice the ¿Cómo estás? Get that in the second time. You don't have to say that. After you say y tú. All right. Okay. Practice with your partner a little bit. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola. Muy bien.
Hola.
You too.
¿Cómo estás?
Just the greeting.
Hola.
Bien.
Gracias.
¿Cómo está?
Muy bien.
Practice.
Ah, no,
Muy bien.
Not et tu. Et tu is French.
Oh, okay.
Don't make it French. Y.
Y.
Y tú.
Y. Right, me too.
¿Cómo estás?
Me too.
All right, muy bien. Practice again.
Muy bien.
Okay.
Hola, buenas tardes.
¿Cómo estás?
Hola.
Muy bien.
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, gracias.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, David, Mateo. Demonstrate for us.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Can I say story?
Let's go.
It's all right. That's just,
Yeah, I know, you learned it.
Okay. Muy bien. ¿Y tú?
Bien.
Okay, now, and then you're feeling a little bit kind of just peeing. So why don't we add a little fine thanks?
Yeah.
Okay, bien. Gracias. Gracias. Okay, bien, gracias. All right, practice it again. Switch off. Use a different greeting.
So different greeting.
Okay.
Different greeting.
You start with the greeting.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Buenos días.
Bien.
Hola.
Muy bien, gracias.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien,
Muy
gracias.
bien.
¿Y tú?
Gracias. ¿Y tú?
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien,
Muy
gracias.
bien.
Hola,
Muy bien.
¿cómo estás? Bien.
It just
Bueno.
doesn't
Hola,
It just doesn't-
Hola, buenas noches.
Okay.
Hola, buenas tardes.
Okay,
And Russian.
bastante.
Latin class.
Bueno, this time, ustedes, por favor.
Hola,
Hola.
¿cómo estás?
Bien.
No,
¿Cómo
¿cómo estás?
¿Cómo
Usted, forget usted, they're going to be using usted. But ¿cómo estás?
Bien. ¿Y tú?
Bien, gracias.
Ay, bueno, bueno. ¿Ustedes?
Buenos días. Buenos días. ¿Cómo está?
¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
You can do it, Don, you did it just a minute ago. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah.
Bien.
You're gonna get it, you're brand new. These
Where's my
talks-
MacBook?
These I've had some Spanish, I know, and you're fine.
He doesn't even want to know how I am.
Ask him.
Muy bien, gracias.
Okay, muy bien. Bueno. Okay. Finalmente. Ustedes.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
Muy bien, gracias.
Okay. Bueno. All right. Okay, you get up this morning and you go in and you're not feeling just really great, but they don't want to know you're feeling sick. If you're feeling sick, you tell Christy. And if you're feeling sick, tell Jim. Okay. In English, you can use
They
it.
don't want to
Feeling
hear
sick.
it either, so.
They don't. So if you're feeling sick, just suck it
How do you
up.
just say ducky?
Just no. We don't want to be sarcastic. What I want you to practice this time is something that I think you'll just notice and know what it means when I show you how to do it. Okay. Ask me how I'm doing.
¿Cómo estás?
Así, así.
So.
So. Así, así. Notice my hand.
Say that again.
Así, así.
Así,
Así, así. Así, same word twice. Así, así. But, you know, how do you say it? So. Así, así. Okay? Put that in your little thing. One of you be fine, one of you be not so fine. Just so.
¿Y tú?
Hola.
Buenas
¿Cómo
noches.
Sí, así.
Buenas tardes.
You too?
Así.
Así.
Así tú?
Yes, sí,
Okay.
sí, sí. Yes, sí, así. Would be yes, así.
Okay.
Hola.
Así, así.
Así, así.
Así, así.
So me ask you.
¿Y tú?
Hola, muy
Bien.
¿Cómo estás?
Okay, Margarita.
¿Estoy bien?
Buenas noches, Jim.
Buenas noches, Margarita.
¿Cómo está?
Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
Así, así.
Ay, bueno. Así, así.
Margarita. I got margarita now.
It just seems wrong when the first person
What do you
says
think?
así,
It's
así.
appropriate or something?
No.
Oh, well, I'll teach you how to respond to that.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
someone's sick, okay. So you
I
can
could have
say,
said it
oh,
by bien.
lo siento. Escuchen. Así, así. Oh, lo siento. Lo siento. I'm sorry. Lo siento. Practice having the neighbor say, ¿cómo estás? Así, así.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Yeah.
Así, así. Do I say?
Oh,
Lo siento.
You can say.
If someone says, así, así.
Basically saying you're sorry.
Muy bien.
So,
Lo siento. Rub it in.
on here.
Okay. Now,
I'm still all saying.
sure, move us along. That's right, I already had that in my pocket, you know, to see me after school. Mateo,
Fine before you
es
can.
un milagro, it's a miracle, pero Mateo, un ángel hoy.
I'm an angel.
No, Mateo,
That's an angel tonight.
Satanás también tiene.
Diablo.
Satanás también tiene sus ángeles. So he
Yes.
also has his angels. Okay, bueno.
I'll help him.
No, okay. All right. Let's learn a few variations, okay? And then we want to add a few other things. So I want you to begin to feel what you're doing and get some of the pronunciation. And then I'm going to give you some helps at the end, even with pronunciation that's online, that you can hear some of these expressions and just practice and practice and practice. Okay. All right. Sometimes just a more general, how's it going? Doesn't matter who you're talking to, is, ¿qué ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? Notice my T is back a little bit. If you say ¿qué tal?" you can say it. That's fine. It's hard for me to say Spanish with the ¿qué tal?" It's back a little bit on your.
Is that more of an L sound at the end or an N? I can't
It's an
tell.
L.
L.
¿Qué tal?
Okay.
I got it with ¿qué tal? ¿Qué tal?
Okay, yeah, like, not like a
Yeah,
look, but
they
yeah.
kind of swallow the L. ¿Qué tal?
I flatten my tongue up around my
Yeah,
mouth.
you kind of figure out how to do these, okay? ¿Qué tal?
Southern
Okay.
accent.
So, and you can respond with your bien, muy bien, gracias, así, así, lo siento. Okay, here we go and put together a whole bunch of things. Okay, I want you with your partner. Anybody getting tired of your partner?
No, I'm just sorry, you
Don's
got.
Mr. Don, if you apologize again to Wayne, I'm going to kick you in the. I felt.
You gotta say that in Spanish now, Paula.
Yeah.
That's why son fails Spanish. That is genius.
I want you to give a greeting. You don't know each other yet, so you're going to introduce yourselves. Introduce yourself. Ask how they're doing. Any way you want to do it, and respond. So you're going to meet each other after you give them a greeting, okay? So put together your own little conversation.
Could you give some clips?
You
We'll
know,
go slow.
greetings.
We'll go slow.
Hi.
Let us see it. I'll say, hola. Me llamo Matt. David. ¿Cómo estás?
I can't read that
And
second.
then you can say,
Introduce yourself.
what are you called? So let's ask you what my name is.
Oh, no, sí.
Me llamo.
Sí, es